So these are the new Sennheiser HD560Ss. They're Sennheiser's newest pair of entry-level audiophile open-back headphones that should be able to please any audiophile out there on a budget. Or if you're an up-and-coming artist on a budget, then these headphones should have you covered as well. The HD560Ss deliver very accurate sound, they have great build quality, and they fit very well after they've been broken in.
Now, when it comes to price, the HD560Ss retail for $200. Now, just for comparison's sake, the super popular mass drop Sennheiser HD6XXs retail for $220, and the Sennheiser HD660Ss retail for $500. Now, the most important difference between mass drops headphones and the HD560Ss is their impedance. The HD6XXs have an impedance of 300 ohms, whereas the HD560Ss have an impedance of 120 ohms. So you're not necessarily going to need an amp to drive these headphones like you do with the HD6XXs. And again, for comparison's sake, the HD660Ss have an impedance of 150 ohms. But you are going to get a lot more out of the HD560Ss if you use them with an amp. Regardless, if you want to pick these headphones up, they'll be linked down below. Now, first off, let's talk about what comes in the box. These headphones come included with a detachable 3-meter long cable. You've got a 2.5mm plug on one end that goes into the headphones themselves, and on the other end, we've got a 6.3mm plug. But these headphones also come included with a 3.5mm adapter, so you can still use this cable to plug directly into your computer or whatever audio source you might have that has a 3.5mm audio jack. Now, when it comes to the headphones themselves, build quality-wise, there are no complaints. Now, these headphones have a mostly smooth plastic body construction. But more importantly, these headphones have zero cracking or squeaking whenever you flex them, and their headband also has a decent click to it whenever you extend it, which is nice given that these headphones are mostly plastic. And when it comes to the padding on these headphones, there's very plush velour padding on both the headband and ear pads. But if you need to, you can always just easily remove these ear pads and snap on another pair. Now, regarding comfort, you can easily wear these headphones for hours on end without any problems, but they do require a break-in period. In general, yes, these headphones are big header-proof, but when you first get these headphones, you do want to give them a few good stretches. But besides that, weight-wise, these headphones weigh in at 240 grams, so these are a pair of headphones that you do forget that you have on after a while. And when it comes to their padding, since the padding on their headband is very plush, this headband doesn't create a hot spot on the top of your head. And when it comes to the ear pads on these headphones, they're huge. So these ear pads are going to have no problem accommodating all ear types, even if you have really large ears that stick out a lot.
Now, when it comes to tech specs, these are a pair of open-back headphones. They have a frequency response between 6 Hz and 38,000 Hz, and they have an impedance of 120 ohms. So you're not necessarily going to have to use an amp with these headphones, they're just plug and play. And if you were to just plug these headphones in directly into your computer, they're going to get decently loud, but they are going to leave you wanting more. So even though you don't have to use an amp with these headphones are going to benefit from an amp. Now, just as you'd expect, these headphones have a very flat sound signature. Now, the bass on these headphones is purely on the audible side, but if you were to go to your amp or EQ settings and up the bass, then these headphones are going to give you a little bit of a physical kick, but not too much. Now, when it comes to the mids and highs, those are extremely crisp and they don't get distorted at higher volumes, even if you're using these headphones with an amp and you've got their volume cranked all the way up. Now, when it comes to their instrument separation and soundstage, these headphones do a really good job of engulfing you in your music. And since these headphones sound so open, it's very easy to either just focus on the vocals, or you can easily pick out certain instruments or elements in whatever you're listening to.
So overall, if you're looking for a pair of reference-grade headphones, either because you're an audiophile who enjoys the finer details in your music, or because you're looking for that wide soundstage to get engulfed by your music, or if you're a producer on a budget, then the Sennheiser HD560Ss are a solid option. Build quality wise, even though these headphones have a mostly smooth plastic body, they're still solid, but more importantly, since these headphones have very plush velour padding, they feel great when you've got them on. The only thing to keep in mind is that yes, these headphones do need a break-in period. But after that, you can easily wear the HD560Ss for hours on end. Now, from a performance standpoint, even though these headphones are plug-and-play thanks to their impedance of 120 ohms, you're definitely going to get more out of them if you use them with an amp. Now, just as you'd expect from reference-grade headphones, the HD560Ss have a flat sound signature to them, with very crisp mids and highs that don't distort at higher volumes, and the bass on these headphones is mostly on the audible side. Don't expect too much of a kick from these headphones. But more importantly, the wide soundstage and instrument separation on these headphones will get you fully engulfed in your music. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.